What's good, people? Welcome back to this channel. I believe if you have followed this channel from the previous weeks, you have gotten massive values from every educational content I'm putting out here. For clarification purpose, this is not a financial advice. All right, so as the title implies, we are going to be breaking down some very important pair for everyone to catch along. And for those of you that already know how to do your directional bias, how to break the chart, how to read the chart. It's a very good one. You can have another perspective of how the chart is being read properly. All right. So we'll be breaking down different pairs, which includes the Great XAU USD, the JPY pairs, and the USD pairs. All right. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also hit the post notification bells for video like this. Aside of that, if you have some pairs you want me to break down, don't hesitate to keep it in the comment section. So I'm going to take a look. If you have any reservations, please don't hesitate to also share to me so I can see. All right, so without any further ado, I'd like us to go down to my screen and let's break down this video. All right, so see you in my screen. Yeah. All right, guys, so welcome back. So let's just quickly get down to my screen and let's break down the chart. So we'll be starting from XAUUSD, which is popularly known as gold. All right, so now in gold, we'll be starting from the monthly time frame. Let's see what has happened in the past, present, and continuous. So according to the monthly time frame, gold is aggressively in an uptrend, and it has been this way for the longest of time, down to 2001. All right, gold has been in an uptrend for almost 25 years or so, 25 years or 20 years. So it has been like this since then. All right, so as you can all see, gold is currently bullish, aggressively bullish. All right, according to the monthly time frames. So I'll be plotting some key positions from the monthly time frame. Now we'll be going down to the weekly time frame. So let's have more information. Now, according to what I'm seeing on the weekly time frame, gold has hit a point of which there's a possibility for reversal, or a still possibility for the market to break above like this and continue heading upward. All right. So let's add more zones. Let's add more zones to good so we can make a decision. All right. So now we'll be heading down to the daily time frame. According to the daily time frame, we are having something like lower low, lower high, lower low, and a lower high. What does this mean? There's a high probability that XAU USD will be tanking down. High probability. There is still a probability that XAU USD is going to be going up, which is called the 50-50 probabilities. 50-50 probabilities. So if we take, let's add another zone to this place. Down, let's go down to the 4 hours. So currently, the market is consolidating, of which is making higher highs and lower highs. All right, the market is currently what's consolidating. So the best bet for XAU USD according to the 4 hours time frame would be a possibility for a breakout, a retest, and heading to the upside. So if eventually we break above this place and retest, we'll be targeting here as our first level targets, of which this will be the second level target. This will be the second level target. Okay. Of which will be the second level target. At the same time, there's high probability for gold to continue selling downward. Of which what we just do, we just have to wait for gold to break below this zone. And continue going downward. Now, if you are judging these markets by this structure, this is lower low, this is a lower high. Depending on when this market breaks this lower high, the market is bearish. So to be on a safer side, we should be looking for opportunity for sales than buys. Now let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Now, according to the 1 hour time frame, the market was once bearish and currently bullish. This was the previous high, previous lower high that was broken, of which the market came back to retest this zone twice. Now, which gives us an opportunity for buy. But nevertheless, this market is currently bearish, pending on when we take out this previous lower high and this high. Then we can say XAU USD is bullish. But at the meantime, to be on a safer point, we should be looking towards selling XAU USD. All right. Yes. So there's still also a possibility that the market is going to come back to retest this high. Okay. So XAU USD, according to price action, we are bearish and we should be looking for opportunity to sell. Pending on when we break above this level, then we should be looking for opportunity to buy. All right. So that will be all for XAU USD. And let's go down to the next pair. All right. The next pair being GBP JPY, king of volatility. I love XAU. I love GBP JPY so much because if you are a kind of trader that likes volatility, that likes to fumble, that likes to play with fire, this is the right pair for you. If you are afraid of gold and you want a lesser volatility pair, this is your go-to guy. All right, he's ready for you all the time, whenever you get. So let's break down the structure. According to the monthly time frame, this was the highest point. Right? This is the second highest point. So we can categorically put this as lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So the market was once bearish. This is now a new lower high of which the market has broken above. You can see the market has broken above. All right, beautiful. So these are the key zones we are going to mark out. This is the lowest point of this market. These are also key zones. These are also key zones. Good. Now we're moving down to the weekly time frame to see what is going to happen, what has happened. There's one thing about top-down analysis. It is more of what you see is what you describe, not what you think or what you imagine. It is just what you see is what you are describing. That is how we have a proper difference between the Forex analyst and also the Forex traders. As a Forex trader, you analyze, you execute, either win or lose. But a Forex analyst can only analyze and cannot execute. If he executes, he cannot hold to either take profit or sell. He's going to be in between. So that's just another story for the day. Now let's keep going. According to the weekly time frame, we are bullish. And once we are bullish, we should be looking for opportunity to what? Buy. It's not from my mind, it's not from my thoughts, my imagination, it's according to what is on the chart. So it's just how it is, you understand? So this is another zone. All right, let's drag it. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. And let's do this. All right, let's do this. Now, the market is currently bullish, or we can say, and according to these guys here, the market is actually consolidating. Now let's go down to the daily time frame. So even in the daily time frame, the market is still consolidating. Now, this market has been consolidating for quite a time. This is about 1,471 pips of consolidation. And this consolidation started from, let's say, 14th of August 2024 down to July 2025. 4th of July 2025. Can you see? So now let's go down to, let's just mark a few key zones before we proceed. Now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Now, according to the 4 hours time frame, the market is trending upward, which is higher high, higher low, impulsive retracement, impulsive retracement, impulsive, and a retracement. All right, beautiful. So we can say the market has been trending upward. So at this current point, the market created a double top, which is M, and decided to go down. This is a shoulder and decided to go down, depending on when the market was able to break this. All right, so this was a bearish move and this is currently a bullish move. And if you remember market structure, after every impulsive move, there must always be a correctional move before the next impulsive, before the correctional. All right, so actually, GBP JPY is currently bearish. Sorry, it's currently bullish. And any opportunity on this pair, we should be looking for opportunity to buy and not to sell. So this will be our first level targets. Can I have my rectangular? Yes, rectangular. This will be our first level targets. Okay, this will be our first level targets. Okay. And this other guy will be our second level targets. So if eventually we have an opportunity to buy around this zone, we should expect here as your first level target, then here your second level target, before the market breaks above and continue going up. Now, because the market has created a retracement and give you a bullish engulfing candle, I must tell you for a fact there's high probability of this market clearing this low, creating another before going. So that is how it is. Now let's go down to the 1 hour. 1 hour is even more clear. So this impulsive, this is a correctional move, this is a fake structure. So expect this market to break this low, create another solid low before buying. All right, and once you buy, this should be your first level target before targeting this guy and this guy. So that is all for GBP JPY, and on GBP JPY we are currently bullish. We should be looking for opportunity to buy, which leads us to the next pair, USD JPY. Now in USD JPY, let's see what's going on. USD JPY is currently bullish. So let's quickly mark structures. These are previous lows. Now moving to the weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, the market is currently consolidating. All right, consolidating means equal highs and equal lows and equal highs and equal lows. You get, so the market is currently consolidating, which is possible. Now, on the weekly, let's see if we can put out any zone. So, going down to the daily time frame, the market is still consolidating, but the market is currently from this place to this place. The market is bearish. The market made a low, make a lower high. This guy broke above this lower high, went back down. It created a new lower high. This is the highest point. This is the lower high, which started to trend downward. This is another lower high. Let's keep a zone here. All right. This is another lower high. So pending on when we break above this guy, even when we break above this guy, we are still bearish until we break above this guy. All right. So USD JPY overall structure is bullish, but current structure is bearish. So to be on a safer side, we should be looking for opportunity to sell, but the sell is going to have to be from this place downward. So let's go down to the 4 hours. Now the 4 hours is still consolidating. So we have a 50-50 opportunity. This is an impulsive move. This is a correctional move. These were the previous lower highs of which the market has broken and is coming to retrace. You understand? Since it's coming to retrace, there's opportunity for buys, but the market is too bearish. Overall structure is bullish, but this current structure is a bearish move, pending on when we break above this place. All right. So anything you are doing here, just know you are trading consolidation. But to be on a safer side, if I'm going to call out a trade, I would suggest we look for opportunities for buys because the market has a lot of gap to cover to the upside. All right, this is a break of structure to the upside. This is a retracement and possible possibilities for buying, but I must tell you, before you continue buying, you have to wait for this market to come down here. So for this week, we should focus on buying USD JPY. Buying USD JPY. But if the market breaks below this place, below this line, we should focus on selling, because if I use my counter trend line, there are a lot of liquidity around this zone. So the market is going to come take these places before. So basically it is 50-50. We break below this place, look for opportunity to if we break below this place, look for opportunity to sell. If we break above this guy, opportunity to buy. But if we are to buy, we have to wait for the market to clear this low, give us a new low, and buy. Otherwise, we focus on sell. So the market is just 50-50 USD JPY, which leads us to the last but not the least, which is GBP USD. So let's go down to the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame, the market is what? Bearish. Very easy peasy. Now, weekly time frame, the market is bullish. Why? Higher highs and higher lows. The market has been making higher highs and higher lows, which makes it bullish according to the weekly time frame. All right. So let's mark few structures. Now, where are we going to overall, since we are bullish in the weekly time frame? 1.43000 is our overall target for GBP USD. So let's go back to the daily. Now, on the daily time frame, the market has made impulsive, correctional, impulsive. This is a correctional move, awaiting the impulsive move. All right. So on the daily, we are still looking for opportunity to buy. Now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Now let's put out this guy here. This guy here. All right, and this guy here, beautiful. Now the market has two possibilities. Two possibilities. Now, if it breaks below this guy, it's coming back to take everything here. All right, but if it breaks above here, you should expect something like this. All right. So now temporarily, this is a double top. Temporarily, this is a double top, which brings it down. This is a retracement, which is going to continue bringing it down until the market breaks above this guy. You understand? Until the market breaks above this guy. So, according to the 4 hours, we have double top, a break to the downside, and double top, a break to the downside, a pullback, awaiting further break to the downside in the 4 hours time frame. But now let's see what the 1 hour is saying. Let's see what the 1 hour is saying. Now the 1 hour and the 4 hours is in alignment. GBP USD is still bullish, but temporarily we are bearish. We should be looking for opportunity to do what? Sell. All right, looking for opportunity to sell till we get to this zone. But if eventually the market breaks above this place, maybe CPI, then we start looking for opportunity to buy. All right, so that will be all for this, and I believe you can properly read this chart and make a lot of funds for yourself, because this is how it goes. Well, so thank you so much for tuning in to this channel, and I hope, or I'll beg, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Also like the videos so that YouTube can also recommend it to other people, and don't forget to leave a meaningful comment. And also, if you have any pair you want to discuss, you can also put it on the comment section. So please, thank you so much for enjoying this class with me, and I'll see you in the next. Have a good one for now. Bye.